I'm getting comfy ones for a video. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. I'm gonna do my final review of the HTC One V right now. New angle, as you can see. My desk is over there, so we're kind of like facing the other way. But I'm gonna do my final review on my takes on the HTC One V and what I think about it, and what HTC did wrong, basically. Okay, so I got this phone at the beginning of, I think, the school year, last year, I think, because my mom needed a new phone. No, I could not deal with my Motorola Triumph anymore. That had crashed, so I had to get the BlackBerry back out. Frankly, I can't remember what happened. Something happened, I had to get a new phone, and this was the cheapest that I could see, that I could afford at the time. So we went out and bought it, and it was good, but one of the issues I ran into is that it crashes a lot. Like, sorry, it looks nasty, but still. It crashes a lot. Like, I'm trying to explain this. Like, I'll go into my messaging, and I'll go in, and it'll say, okay, you have one message. I'll click on it. I'll see if it does it now. Okay, it didn't do it. But it will push me out of the message. I'll click on it, it'll open it up, and it'll push me right back out. And it does that a lot. And a lot of apps. This phone, it's a darling little phone. I'll admit it, I love it. I like it. No, I don't love it. I hate this phone. But I like it. One thing that HTC did wrong is that they did not add enough RAM. This thing does not have enough RAM to run 4.1 Ice Cream Sandwich and Sense. Sense is a really hard platform to run. It's one of the hardest to run. And this phone, with the newest version, at that time, the newest version of Android on it, was a big deal. But what I think they did is that they rushed it. Because they had the HTC One X, which my friend Keena has, and then the HTC One S on Sprint. The HTC One S is on AT&T for all I know. And they thought, okay, we'll make two good ones, and then we'll make an entry-level one. What they did is, in my opinion, they put all their heart and soul and all their work into the two good ones, and then just slapped this one together. And that's exactly what they did. They did not put a lot of thinking into this one. I will admit, the body of it is very good. It's very well built. It doesn't creak to this day. But they did not think about a couple things, which I don't understand. Phone makers know this stuff. They know what a phone needs. They know how taxing their platform is. They know all this stuff, and they still don't put enough RAM and processor speed. Yes, it has a 1 gigahertz single core processor. That's not enough to run Ice Cream Sandwich and Sense. It's just not enough, and I can't stress that enough. If you are going to put a phone out to the masses that people will spend their money on, you need to make sure that it is quality and it will last. This phone is a year old. It may be refurbished, but it's still a year old. It was made in May of 2012. It's 2013. I'm already sick of it. The battery's failing. It's at 24%. I know it's midnight, but I had to plug it in at 8. I took it off the charger at 2. What? You should not allow your phone processor to not be able to take the stress of being a phone. I understand. I'm a teenager. I plug it in at midnight and it's charged by like 2, and I'm not going to get up at 2 to unplug it. You've got to think of this stuff. I mean, somebody needs to sit somebody down at the boardroom and say, hey, we need to do this. We need to do this, 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 and this, and we have to make sure it's a good quality product. You gotta make sure. It reads my memory card wrong all the time. All the time. Where it thinks I have less memory than I really do. It says it can only take like 11 pictures when I can really take 200. Just little stupid stuff that doesn't make any sense. That they just rush this phone to market so they can compete with the iPhone and other Android products. Because at that time, there was another phone that was coming out. What was it? I don't know. I think it was HTC Evo 3D. I don't know. Either way, They thought that they could slap the HTC One brand on here and nobody would notice that it's not a good phone. Well, guess what, people? The people who bought this phone and stuck with it, it drives me insane. I have maybe, I'll go to my app list right now and I'll read off how many apps I seriously have on this phone. See, it just fucking crashed. I exited on my messages, it took like 3 seconds. Like, what? I know it's not that much, but seriously, it really is. App Manager. I have, once I need to delete that anyway. I'm getting angry because I should not have to buy a new phone after a year of having this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not counting that one because it's built in. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that didn't work out like I thought it would. Okay, I do have a lot of apps. I have 25 apps. Google Play services just stopped. I wasn't even on that. Whatever. And it's just like little, it's just like little things. Like that was not smooth. It's a good phone when it wants to work. Does that make any sense to any of you? I'm trying to think how to put this. It's just little stuff. Like today would not ring. It would not. And another thing, when I have to restart this thing for the umpteenth time every freaking day, because I legit have to restart this thing like every hour. That's an exaggeration. Okay, I gotta restart this thing like all the freaking time. Like at night, if it's slow, I restart it. But I have to unmount the SD card and then pull it out. For the fact that it will erase all my pictures if I don't. And it will not read it properly when I put it back in. This is what I deal with on a daily basis with this freaking phone. I consider going back to my 85/30 curve. What? The camera is amazing. Clear. It will not focus to save my life. People who have seen my videos using the camera, get this. It won't focus. It won't stay focused. My BlackBerry Curve with fixed focus and a 2 megapixel camera stayed focused better than this. My Motorola Triumph with a 5 megapixel camera stayed focused better than this freaking camera. This camera goes out of focus like you'd never fucking believe. It drives me crazy because it's not that big of a deal. I turn a corner and it doesn't know how to focus. And it pisses me off. This is an 8-minute video. Okay, what else is there? I'm trying to think because I'm gonna be so mad if I don't get every last thing. Okie dokie. I think I got mad for the fact. Oh yeah. This little darling thing on the top, this little thing called my lock button, works 20% of the time. In fact, I had to install. It worked. Okay, there we go. I had to install lock widget right there so I could lock my screen and take the taxing off of my freaking lock button. What? Ugh. I think what made me so angry at the fact that I just started yelling in this video, the fact that I really wanted this phone to work out. I told myself when I bought this phone, this is going to be the phone I'm going to have for 2 years. It's built so well, it's so fast. Second you download an app, it stalls. My first one, I cracked the screen. You know how a chair has these little legs? Yeah, dropped around the screen, it cracked. On the inside, the LCD cracked. So I ordered a new one. Got this one. Darling little phone. Had it for here. You know what I'm gonna do? Yes, I'm gonna go to my YouTube page, and in case you didn't know, I'm blind. I'm like, I'm getting comfortable. I don't even care. I have glasses. I don't wear them for recording purposes, so that's why I'm like this to the camera. I'm seriously going back through my videos to see when I uploaded my first HTC One video. Scrolling. 2 months ago, I did my HTC One V replacement. Oh, yeah. So I had this phone, this darling little phone right here, got stuck on the boot up cycle, where it goes to that big white page and it has like scroll down and click the lock button. It wouldn't let me scroll. It let me scroll, but it wouldn't let me hit the lock button to select. Ended up having to get a new one from Virgin Mobile. Yeah, so there's a lot of bugs. Eight months ago. 8 months ago, people. It's not even been a full year. I got this phone 8 months ago, and I'm already sick of it. I'm done. Next month, I'm upgrading to the LG Optimus F3. I'm saying sayonara to the HTC One V. No, I'm not going to smash it like my Motorola Triumph, frankly. I wish I wouldn't have smashed my Motorola Triumph, because I would have been back to it in a flash. I would have deactivated that, activated my Motorola Triumph, erased everything on my Motorola Triumph, and went back to it. Just how it is. I wish Virgin Mobile would get a new BlackBerry, like the Bold 9700 even. I would go to that. So, and might I add that you don't hear this pop up. See, I just popped it off. It stays there until you do that. And watch my bars. You're just gonna X show up right there in the bars. See? That's your antenna. And I was in Walmart one day and my mom was all pissed off at me because she couldn't get a hold of me for the fact that my antenna popped off in my pocket. So, I'm done with this phone. I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to deal with it for the next month until my birthday so that I can upgrade. And then I'm putting this in a drawer, and hopefully I will have luck with that Android. Because I swear to God, people, if I get another Android and it's just like this, because every single freaking Android I've had has always messed up. The best Android phone I've had was the LG Optimus V. That phone was perfect, except for the keyboard. I should have got smart keyboard, because that keyboard's amazing. That's what I use on this one, because I can't stand the HTC keyboard. Then I went on to my BlackBerry, which was something else. I'll show you what this stupid keyboard thinks it does. I'm going to try to spell hello. It's working. What? I've tried to use this camera like 75 times. I mean this keyboard, and it always messes up. I'm just so done with this phone. Me and Jake, my friend, made bets on who would get this phone first, and I won. I wish I wouldn't have won, because he has the HTC Optimus F7 on boost, and he has no complaints. I hate this phone. So, if you're planning on getting this darling little phone, and you're an app person, I like apps. I love Fudike, I love notes, I love stuff, I love apps. Don't do it. You can't download apps on this phone. You can, but it slows it down like you'd never believe. So, before you decide to go out and buy the Optimus, or the One V, think again. There's a lot of better things out there. There's the Samsung Galaxy Ring. I don't know about that phone. That was my other choice. Was between the HTC. Ew, I will never buy another HTC product. I tell you that much. I will never buy another HTC product. I've never had problems with LG. I had the LG Rumor Touch when it first came out, and the LG Optimus V. The only complaint about the two, I hated the keyboard on the Rumor Touch, and there was no support for it. The camera was horrible, and on the Optimus, the keyboard. HTC, I'm done. I will never buy another HTC. So I hope you enjoyed that little rant. It was 16 minutes long. Sorry. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry this video is long. I'm sorry that I ranted, but a bitch does what they want to. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and send to your friends. And make sure to subscribe if you like my videos. I really appreciate it for the fact that I'm trying to get out there on YouTube more as a serious YouTuber. So, thank you all for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.